You're a natural. Have you ever played before?
Yes, of course, but nothing like on team.
You mean you've only played in gym class?
No, we didn't have soccer in gym class at elementary school. Some of the kids at my block played all the time, but it was just for fun.
Oh, no wonder. You play better than me, probably. What position do you play?
I like to be out front where the scoring action is. They say I'm like lightning. I get from one end to the other so fast.
Why don't you try out for river flow?
River flow? You mean like flowing super fast in the Genesee River over the falls?
Kind of. River flow is a soccer club that welcomes everybody in, like a river that gets fed by the energy of all the separate kinds of creeks and streams. It's a traveling team like some of the suburban kids have, but it's just for us here in the city.
I've never heard of it, but it sounds fun. I'm not sure I could. I'll have to ask my parents. Mom, Dad, do you think I could play soccer on a traveling team? One of the kids at school said there are soccer teams that you can join outside of school. He said I was pretty good. I was probably good enough to do it.
A traveling soccer team at your age? You know that those kinds of traveling teams are super expensive. You got to get uniforms and cleats, and then on top of that, if you're traveling, I just don't think we could swing it. I'm sorry, but we barely pay all the bills and keep our car going. I just don't think we could swing it.
That's all right. That's what I thought. I just wanted to ask anyway because the kid said I was better than him.
So did you ask your folks about playing river flow?
Yeah, I'm not able to do it this summer. Maybe next year. We aren't super rich like that, thanks though.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. The best part of river flow soccer teams is that there are a bunch. Like out of 100 players, probably a third of us are on scholarship. So you would still get to play even if your parents can't pay.
I could play even if my parents can't pay, but what about the uniforms?
It's covered.
Including the socks and travel and everything?
Done. If your parents don't make much, river flow helps where needed. And another thing, we do all kinds of projects to help out the community. And you can even become a lead counselor, like a coach for teaching other kids when we get older.
Yeah, I'm gonna run right home now in a flash and tell my parents.
Hey, Rosalie, what are you doing all dressed up? Are you going to be in the World Cup or something?
I'm traveling to a game, to a away game today. But someday, maybe I will be going farther like that, all the way to the World Cup.
It looks like you're definitely running a fever, Amir. I see your mom is listed as the emergency contact, but that she only speaks Dari. Could you text her to pick you up at school right away because of COVID risk to others?
Oh, sure. I don't know if friends' parents on the street could pick me up instead. My mom doesn't know how to drive. They have a baby then, so I don't know.
I assume your dad is at work?
Yes, he takes the city bus home in the evening. He doesn't drive either.
Okay, no problem. I will have you lay down here in this separate room for a little while we wait.
Oh, my mom says she's on her way. She's gonna be walking over with my little brother as soon as they can.
Okay, thanks. They are up at the front of the building. You'll need to get a test for COVID, and I've sent the instructions for your mom through her email. I sure hope you're feeling better soon, Amir.
This is Walgreens. Can I help you?
Yeah, my mom is asking if the COVID test she ordered for me online can be picked up right up until closing time. Is the pharmacy open till 8? My dad will have to get a bus there on his way home, and he'll only just make it if the bus is on time.
What name is the COVID test under?
My name is Amar Hazari.
Yes, we have it. The pharmacy is open until 8.
Okay, thank you.
Well, Amir, looks like you're happy to be back at school. I got a note from your doctor that you ended up having to go to urgent care. What a rough time.
Well, first they thought I didn't have COVID, but then they thought I did because I wasn't getting any better.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Our neighbor's mom drove my mom and me to urgent care with the windows down, and then they did another kind of test there, and so then they said I didn't have it, but that isn't the best news.
That seems like the best news ever. But okay, what's the best news?
The best news is that my parents are going to be driving for a change.
Driving for a change? That would be a great big change, all right.
Yeah, so there's this program, it's called Driving for Change, and it helps Afghani parents like mine learn to be able to drive. We can get family driving lessons, and they help translate the New York permit test so that my parents can read it and pass it.
I can understand how that could make you so happy. No more waiting in my office, no more stress on your parents in cases of emergency. I mean, what if you had to go to the hospital?
Plus, if my dad doesn't take the bus, I might be able to play more board games with him, and we really love that. And also, maybe my mom can find a job in her field, because now she can drive there. And when I turn 16, they can teach me.
What does it matter anyhow? I mean, video games aren't running my brains. At least I get to do something besides school, and who wants to do clubs? They're all the same. I don't want to be in a yearbook or play chess.
Come on, Mia. You aren't going anywhere in life doing that all day, every day, after school. You have a bright future ahead. Who are you gaming with anyway? I thought your friends at school were mad with you.
It's just some kid, Jaden, from across the city I play against online. My dad says I have a bright future. Really, I just want to get some more arrows to kill whatever that evil beast is.
Yeah, too many evil beasts around here in the city. Where am I going? I got a bright future too. Right now. LOL. I'm off to the dollar store to get some Halloween candy later.
Would you please get off there, Mia? I wanted to talk to you anyhow. Your mom's cousin Bill called.
Isn't that the native guy that did a prayer at Mom's funeral?
Yes, Bill said that they are starting this new weekend program down at Ganondagan for teens and wanted to invite you to do it.
Ganondagan?
Ganondagan is where the Seneca Indians had a huge town in their homelands. There's a cultural center there now. You would get to stay overnight with other teens and have like a full immersion summer weekend with all kinds of activities. Hiking sacred areas, learning native crafts from elders, getting a historical tour, and learning some of the traditional rituals. Sounds like you would only be offline for 48 to 72 hours, and maybe it would help you feel connected to that side of your family.
What's the program?
It's called Promoting Peace and Building Community Through the Edge of the Woods.
The Edge of Woods is a special ceremony the Senecas do to welcome and honor guests, promoting peace and sharing culture to non-natives as a way to heal and sustain relations.
Yes, Bill said that once you learn about Native culture, you will meet with teens from Rochester who also have struggled to start building connections across differences.
Okay, well, the Edge of Woods sounds like a better place than Minecraft in summer school, lol. Welcome to Ganondagan. My name is Mia, and I am from the Heron clan.
Mia? As in Mia who crushed me in Mario Kart last week? What a small world.
This weekend sure is a game changer for me. Wait till you see our dancing. I really love it. I've got so many things I'm down for with my people here.
Our Latin vibes too. I'm psyched to meet you for real and have us both win for once.